everyone can hear me. So just go ahead and click yes or no, just to make sure that everybody can hear me clearly. Awesome. Oh, it looks like Shelby has a question to start with, so go ahead, Shelby.
Do I need anything else except for our stuff for our presentation?
No, great question, Shelby. Originally I had said maybe we would try to do another lab, but someone is actually going to do that for their presentation. So as long as you have all of your stuff for your presentation, you are all set for class today. So this is how today's work. Some of you sent some things in to me, pictures, PowerPoint, documents. Some of you did not, which is fine. We are just going to go through everybody. You are going to have time to do your presentation. If anyone has any questions afterwards, you can try to ask that person. Or if you have a comment about the experiment, you certainly can share that comment. As long as it is a nice comment, we want positive comments. You know, oh, that was really interesting how the oil and the water mixed would be a great comment. A not so great comment would be, that was really boring. Okay, so think about it in terms of you would want the comment to be said to you. Okay, and then we are going to, if we have time at the end, we are going to play a little game, sort of to review our class as a whole. Now, is there anybody who would like to volunteer to go first? Xana, awesome. Okay, so Xana's going to go first, and then Brianna, you can go after Xana. I'm turning my camera off and your camera on, Xana. And I don't believe I had anything from you. Did you send anything over to me?
No.
Oops, we seem to have lost Xana. Oh, she's back. All right, go ahead, Xana. Go ahead and try it again.
So, today what I'm going to do is we're going to be mixing vinegar and baking soda. So, my hypothesis is if the vinegar, if the vinegar of this, my hypothesis of this experiment is to see a gas produced by mixing vinegar and baking soda and to capture it. But we need 1/2 cup of vinegar, 1 tablespoon of baking soda at 16 fluid ounce plastic bottle, a small funnel, 2 medium-sized balloon, measuring cup, measuring spoon, and a measuring spoon. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour the vinegar into this cup we're going to pour some vinegar into this cup. A little spill, but that's okay. Now what we're going to do is put some baking soda. What we're going to do is pour the baking soda. We're going to put a balloon into a funnel. My dad's going to help have a balloon right there. Now you're going to pour the baking soda into the funnel and the balloon is going to be on the funnel. Now it's going to go into the balloon. Now the thing what we're going to do.
Stir it.
Stir it
with your finger.
We're going to shake it. So while he's shaking it,
get your bottle ready.
We're going to get my bottle ready to pull. So my dad's going to help. So now my dad's going to help put the balloon onto the Coke.
Hold the bottle now.
On the Coke, and I'm going to hold the bottle.
Okay, now you shake the balloon.
And now we shake the balloon. Now it's going to come. My balloon's going to come up. So my hypothesis was correct. The baking soda and soda made a gas. So my balloon to rise. So I like that. So that's my hypothesis.
That's your experiment.
That's my experiment.
Awesome, Zena. Thank you so much. That was very cool to see how the vinegar and the baking soda reacted and blew up Xana's balloon. Does anybody have any comments that they would like to make? My comment is, awesome job, Xana. I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, next, Brianna, you had raised your hand. So let me turn on your camera. Let me turn off my camera. And let me think. Did you send me anything?
I'm comparing what happens to a volcano with what happens when you mix vinegar and baking soda. Can you hear me?
You hit your talk button again, so we can't hear you anymore. Stop, stop, stop. I heard you the first time, but then you went away, so make sure you hit your talk button.
Pretend that this is Earth. If we were to cut it in half, it looks like this. Now, the seed inside of it represents the core, and the fruit around it represents the mantle. And the core is full of hot liquid. There are 50 large plates under the earth. Sometimes the plates crack open and collide. One plate slides under the other. When they break apart, heat comes out and melts the mantle. This liquid is called magma. The heat and pressure builds up the magma, rises, and then it erupts. Now I will show you how this works using bottle, vinegar, and baking soda. Alright, I might want to angle it down. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. Now I shall add in 4 drops of red food dye. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for the color of the lava. And now I shall fill, and then the vinegar represents the magma. The vinegar represents the magma. And the baking soda that I'm putting in represents the pressure when the heat and pressure mix with the magma. Right. I need help. I need help this way. Yeah. And now, a chemical reaction occurs between the magma and when we mix vinegar and baking soda, the same chemical reaction occurs. Vinegar is an acid and baking soda is a base. When combined, they fight each other, and the carbon dioxide that forms needs to escape. Pressure builds up into the gas bubbles, push the magma or vinegar out of the volcano bottle. And that's it.
All right, fantastic job there, Brianna. You did a wonderful job. Shelby, you have your hand up. Do you have a question or a comment for Brianna, or are you wanting to do yours?
That was really cool.
It was really cool, and it actually was very similar to Xana's in that it used the baking soda and vinegar again, but instead of blowing up a balloon, it overflowed everywhere. Xana, go ahead.
That was awesome.
All right, fantastic. Who would like to go next? Anyone? Shelby. Fantastic. Now, Shelby, did you send me something? I can't remember.
We don't need to use it. We're going to do it right here.
We sent it in case it was going to rain.
We sent something in case it was going to rain, but it's not.
Awesome. Okay, well, let me turn my camera off, and I just went ahead and turned your camera on. So whenever you click the start underneath your video, you should be all set. And then just make sure you turn your microphone on, and let's give Shelby our attention.
I'm going to make a liquid rocket engine using vinegar as my fuel and baking soda as my oxidizer. They mix together, causing thrust, which propelled the rocket into the air. According to Sir Isaac Newton's third law of motion.
Show me this.
So the fuel is right here, so all the fuel goes into here, and then the oxidizer goes into here, which they mix together, and it makes the rocket go. And we're going to show you the rocket.
You might want to keep that on. I'll help you out. So you can talk us through it. Here you go.
This is the rocket.
Tell me what you're doing. Stop.
I'm going to pour the vinegar in. And now I'm going to pour baking soda. Mhm.
Yeah, I'll take this down there, okay? So they can see it.
Now my mom's going to show you how it looks. We did it yesterday.
Oh. At least you
We
can show
might
the
have
video
to
that.
do it. We can show you the video instead because it didn't work.
No.
And it's going to start to rain.
They're all over me.
All right. So, Mommy.
No, she sent the video to.
I sent the video to you and said we need the video. This is great.
Okay, so I just have to turn your camera off, Shelby, real quick, and then I am going to grab that video. So give me 1 second, guys. Whoever's raising their hand, we will get to you in 1 second. And things like this certainly happen as we are doing Lab Shelby. Not a big deal whatsoever. Let me just grab the video. I have it right here. Oh, second spot. Let's see, kitchen chemistry. Okay, now what should happen right now, guys, is up on where I normally show you guys a PowerPoint screen, you should, hopefully in a minute, see a video. I just have to figure out how to get it there. All right. Okay, were you guys able to see the video? Yes. Okay. All right, fantastic. So it looks like you were able to see it. So let's let Shelby finish, and then if someone wants to comment off of it, they certainly can. So go ahead, Shelby. I'll turn your camera back on, and you can finish up. Oh, we can't hear you yet, Shelby. You're going to have to hit talk again.
I couldn't really see really good, but that we did yesterday. That was actually really better. We had to do it a lot of times. It takes a lot of practice. And yeah, that's it.
All right, great job. What happened in the video, if you weren't able to see it, is the rocket, instead of falling over, they shook it for a second, and it lifted off into the air because of the reaction between the vinegar and the baking soda. So it was a great job, and Shelby, good little presentation and great idea. Does anyone have any comments that they want to make on Shelby? Xana, go right ahead.
That was awesome, Shelby. You did amazing.
It was cool.
All right, good job. Thank you guys for being so supportive of each other as you're going through these experiments. Okay, so Elizabeth, Ian, and then Mallory sent me a recording of hers. So who would like to go next? Any volunteers? All right, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put Mallory's on. So this is what we are going to do for Mallory's, is we have to go to our videos. So you're going to look at your whiteboard, click on the icon on the whiteboard screen that says Applications across the top toolbar. And now you should see the name Mallory. What we are going to do is, I believe it was about 4 minutes long. So you're going to watch Mallory's video. And then we're going to come back, and then if Mallory has anything she would like to add, we are going to go ahead and do that. So click on the link on your whiteboard. You've clicked on the last icon on the toolbar, and you should see Mallory's name. Click on that link and go ahead and watch her experiment that she did.
Ma'am, I cannot see. I do not like where is the video.
Okay, if you look at your whiteboard screen, across the top purple toolbar, there should be 2 icons. The second one should say Applications. You are going to click where it says Applications in the purple toolbar, and then you should see Mallory's name, and click on Mallory's name. Do you see it now?
No, I don't. It's blank. I only see like it's a small
Arrows.
arrows to pointing not like opposite directions, but they are like in
We don't have a purple toolbar.
like we don't have a purple toolbar.
Okay, for those of you who are having a hard time finding where it is in Jigsaw, I just went ahead and put the link in the text chat. So if you copy that and paste it in your browser, it should go ahead and see it. Try it again, Brianna, and see if it works if you click on it.
I don't know.
Okay, if you're having a hard time finding it, I did go ahead and put it in the text chat, the link, or I can go ahead and see if I can get it to come up this way. Hold on 1 second. Okay, if you look up in your PowerPoint screen, guys, I will show you the video right in Jigsaw Meeting.
going to start with the dish soap first. But first, before every experiment, I'm going to start on my goggles. Okay, now let's get started. I'm going to pour my dish soap inside. Okay, so right here in my the red at the top and the dish soap is at the bottom. Alright, back up here. Next I'm going to add the rubbing alcohol. Let's see what it does. Okay, it turned the water and the dish soap purple. Now let's add the lamp oil. The lamp oil is floating at the top and it's making a reaction of bubbles. Next, we have the honey. I'm gonna pour it. Okay. Right now, it's bringing levels right there. Okay, next I'm going to add the pancake syrup. And I'm going to add the corn syrup. Okay, right here, that is a lamp oil, and it's rising up to the top. Down here, this little pieces of dish soap and the honey is down at the bottom because it's the heaviest. And so that honey is at the bottom, right here. It looks like we got the pancake syrup on the second level. Right here, it's really dark. So, like, it's just hard to tell what it is. Up here, we got the rubbing alcohol, that clear stuff. Right here, the lamp oil is still making a reaction. This concludes my experiment.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time.
Okay. So hopefully everyone got to see Mallory's little experiment. Mallory, is there anything you would like to add to that? I just turned your camera on, so go right ahead. Make sure you hit the talk button again.
Okay. My cup has changed from last night. And right here on top, it's lamp oil. And this piece right here, the soap and the corn syrup can mix together. And so it stuck together. alcohol and rose oil. Right here, we got the honey. The soap has separated from the honey. And there's a little piece of here, and that is water, and it's red. You can only see it from the center.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mallory. You did a great job. Anyone want to comment about anything on Mallory's? Brianna, go ahead.
That is cool.
Awesome. Xana, go ahead.
That was awesome. Great job.
It would help if I put my microphone on. Okay, so we have two left standing. We have Elizabeth and we have Ian. Do I have a volunteer as to who goes next? Elizabeth, awesome. Oh, sorry, Ian, her hand was up just before yours. So, Elizabeth, you sent me a PowerPoint, I believe, and some pictures. I'm going to put the PowerPoint up first, and as you want me to show the pictures, just let me know. Here you go. Your camera is now on.
Don't see the PowerPoint. Miss Carla, we don't see the PowerPoint up yet.
All right, hold on a second. It's going up. Let me back out of this and try to get it up there. Let me know if it pops up. I'm going to try to reload it. When all of this is working, it works great. And sometimes it decides it doesn't want to work. So let's get this back up here for you, Elizabeth. Give me one. And let's see, we'll call this one Elizabeth 2. All right, it says 30 more seconds. So, oh, and there it clicked. And it's loading. Give me a thumbs up if you see it on your screen, Elizabeth. No? No thumbs up. All right, do you see it on the whiteboard screen by chance now? Try it in a different screen. Do you see it on your whiteboard? No? No. All right, well, how about if we try this way? Now do you see it? Awesome. All right, there you go, Elizabeth. Take it away.
Science experiment. Strength of color solutions. Elizabeth Dosman. 2/28/2015. The purpose of this experiment was to show which color of dye was the strongest solution. My hypothesis was that the purple dye would be the strongest. Purpose and hypothesis. 1. Filtered water. 2. 6 colors of food coloring. 3. Eyedropper. 4. Bleach. 5. Stirring sticks. Materials. Procedure. 1. I measured out 1 cup of water into each glass. 2. I added 1 drop of dye to each cup and stirred it well. 3. I added drops of bleach to the dyed water and counted, stirring as I dropped in the water until the water was mostly clear again. 4. I repeated this for all 6 colored cups. And if you can see this, there's a picture of me testing the yellow one and then the blue one, where this one was already done. And from my eye chart, the yellow was only 38 drops. So my dye solution strength was this one. My green was 1090, which is one of the higher bars. And then purple was 1547, which is just about highest. And neon yellow was 214, which is at the first line. And pink, and this isn't my hypothesis, pink actually took most. And it was 1,755 drops of bleach to clean the pink. Then the blue was 891, and a regular yellow was 38. Results. The solution that was weakest was the yellow. I expected this. The solution that was the strongest was pink. I didn't expect this, but purple wasn't far behind, so I think that red-based dyes are stronger than yellow or blue-based dyes. This might be important, especially for children who have red dye allergies.
All right, John. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. That was a very good presentation. Anyone have any comments for Elizabeth? Xana, go ahead.
That was interesting. Good job.
All right, fantastic. And now on to our last but not least presentation. We have Ian. All right, Ian, if you go ahead and turn your camera on, and then your your document is up on the PowerPoint screen. So go ahead, Ian. Nope, I didn't see a video. Did you send me a video? Your video, I can see you sitting there, but I didn't see, did you actually email me a video? All right, give me 1 second and let me grab it off of my email. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, I'm not seeing it, but give me 1 second to look somewhere else. Oh, I got it. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Ian's video by sharing my screen, and then, so I'm going to turn you off for a second, Ian, so that everyone can see the video. And then we will come back to Ian, and he can explain to us. Okay, so you guys should now see Ian's face, and it says Making Crystals. I'm going to go ahead and play this for you.
And late in 3 days. So come back and look at the group. And I watched all the different singers and the distances the last crystal I will make concrete with. And then medium sulfate, which is Epsom salt and red. The results are crystal and crystal and crystal. For my first two stills, I use sodium bicarbonate, which is ignorant ice, green dye, and they look like the brownie and seven. Second crystal was sodium chloride, which is high thermodynamic temperature. It has a high well or the hardest. The last were made with magnesium sulfate, which is Epsom salt. For I use midnight, they were fragile and look like needles. The air and I get all my crystals.
All right, I'm going to turn Ian's camera back on so he can go ahead and explain that. Great job in your video, Ian.
This is still cool.
All right, great job, Ian. Very cool crystals you had going on there. I love it. Anyone have any comments for Ian? Go ahead, Xana.
You did amazing, Ian. I love that.
All right, Brianna, go ahead.
I also think that it was awesome, and I like to use one of the part things from our class.
And Mallory, go ahead. All right, fantastic. I must say that I am super impressed with the fantastic work that you guys did on these projects. I will be honest and say that normally I get one or two really good ones, but all of these were awesome. You guys all spent a lot of time figuring out what you were going to do. And even though our first three presentations all had baking soda and vinegar in them by Shelby, Brianna, and Xana, they were all completely different and they were all awesome. We looked at water column density with Mallory, right, I think. We did food coloring, and we did crystals. So we covered the whole gamut of all different kinds of things. These were all things that you guys can do in your kitchens, which makes it even cooler. A couple of the things I really wanted you to learn and remember from this class is that science is all around us, and sometimes all we need to do is open our eyes and look at something just a little bit differently. And I'm hoping that you guys were able to understand that from not only today's class, where you got to talk with each other and see each other's presentations, but just from this class as a whole. So what I would like to do is take about 5 minutes and play a little game. And then we're going to take about the last 5 minutes of class, and I'm going to have you guys answer a couple of questions about class so that next time I teach this class, I can make it a better class. So we are going to play a trivia game. I'm going to split you guys into 3 teams. The first team is going to be the top 3 people on the sheet. So Brianna, Elizabeth, and Ian, you are team 1. Team 2 is Mallory, Shelby, and Xana. This is how we are going to play. I'm going to ask you a question that we have talked about this year. You are going to answer the question. Easy enough. If you are the first person to answer it, you get 2 points. If you get the right answer, you get 1 point. So let's say Brianna is the first person to answer correctly. That means she is going to get, let me finish explaining and then you guys can ask away. Brianna will get 2 points, and then if Elizabeth and Ian answer correctly too, their team will end up with 4 points. But you might be thinking, well, once Brianna answers it correctly, of course we're all going to know the correct answer. So I'm going to show you how to use something that I don't think have used yet in this class. And it is the Jigsaw Notebook. No, there's no prize. It's just to review what we've done for the class. The prize is knowing that you remember what we learned. So, if you guys look, give me 1 second to finish explaining, Mallory, and then I will answer away. If you look at your screen underneath my video, you should see a map. Right above the map is a little purple toolbar. The second icon on the toolbar should be a little yellow piece of notebook. I just wrote hello on your notebooks. If you see where I just wrote hello, go ahead and give me a little smile face. Okay, so I think everyone gave me a hello, or saw my hello. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask my question. You're going to answer it. No one else can see your answer. So let's just try a sample question. The first question is going to be, what is the name of this class? Go ahead and answer away. Let's see how you do. Type your answer. Xana, you have a question?
It's kitchen chemistry, but I don't know how to type, so can I just talk?
Yes, what I'll have you do is I'll have you raise your hand when you know the answer, and then I'm going to call on you at the end. Okay, I'm going to give everyone a chance to answer it first. But you certainly, if your hand is up first, you're eligible for those 2 extra points. All right? Go ahead, Shelby.
So, the notebook, so you click on the notebook and you type the answer that you think on the board under it?
Yep, you're going to type your answer, and then you're going to click Save. So I see an answer from Ian, Elizabeth, and Brianna. Xana gave me her answer. Brianna, do you have a question?
No, I was just saying, I have my answer typed.
Yep, as soon as you hit Save, I'm going to see the answer that you typed. Xana, go ahead.
You keep cutting out, we cannot hear you. You're talking, it's just that you keep cutting out where we cannot hear you.
All right, maybe that'll be better if I turn my video off for a second. So here's what we're going to do for our first question. I'm going to type it in here. What was it called when we used the dye to make dots on the filter paper? Go ahead and type your answer. Xana, I will call on you in a second. Spelling doesn't count. As long as you're close, we're good. Okay, Ian, you have the correct answer. Anyone else have a thought? Xana, what do you think it is? Xana, what do you think it is? All right, well, maybe this isn't going to work out so well with this class. What we're going to do then is we're going to switch back to our whiteboard, since we seem to know how to use our whiteboard really well. I'm going to unlock everybody's whiteboard. Make your whiteboard big. I'm going to make my picture go away. And I'm going to ask you guys 2 questions. Now remember, I can't see who's writing on the whiteboard. So please give me your honest answers. Your honest answers will make this class and any other classes that I teach or that Bridgeway teaches that much better. So please be honest. I would like to know what your favorite and what your least favorite part of class was. So if you could put it up here for me, that would be awesome. If you can't type it, that's fine. You can go ahead and put it in the text chat for me. But if you could write what your favorite and what your least favorite class was, that would be great. This will let me make this class that much better for the next group and any other classes that Bridgeway teaches. Oh. If you are going to write it in the text chat, if you could just go ahead and write if you're talking about the Goo Yuck Lab, Brianna, is that what you liked or didn't like? Okay, so if you could put like the Goo Yuck Lab or did not like the Goo Yuck Lab, that would be great. That way I can make this a better class for next time. I am going to go back through Moodle today and double check that all of your assignments are graded. At the end of class, which unfortunately is today, you are going to get a certificate if you completed 60% of the classes. So look for an email from me, probably tomorrow, that will say, Brianna, you finished 60% of your Kitchen Chemistry Learning Lab class. Click this link for your certificate. And then you'll be able to click on the certificate and get a little diploma that says for completion of kitchen chemistry. If you have any questions about any of your assignments or about any of the labs we did or doing any other learning labs, please send me an email, give me a call, and I certainly can help you with whatever the problem or question may be. So if you have anything else to add to the whiteboard, I would appreciate it, and it would be great. Otherwise, unfortunately, this class is over. We had 9 great weeks of kitchen chemistry. I'm going to take a sip of this at the end so I know what I can do better next time. And I hope that you had a wonderful class. If you have anything else that you'd like to email me, any sort of feedback, I love to hear what you guys have to say. So thank you very much for coming to Kitchen Chemistry every week and participating in the activities. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your school year and rest of your day today. Bye-bye, everyone.
Anna.
Bye.